Another day, another vlog.
Don't you worry, don't you cry. I can promise it gets better in time. Keep your head up, keep your shine. Hold my hand up, it gets better in time.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, babe, hit the subscribe button because you're gonna want to stay. If you're returning, hey besties, it's so good to see you guys again. Are we running late? Absolutely. So I'm on my way to go have like a late lunch, early dinner with one of my subscribers. Thankfully, she texted me and was like, hey, can we reschedule for 3:30 and not 3 o'clock? I'm like, yeah, absolutely perfect, because of course I waited till the last minute to get ready. So this is why I look so put together today. You guys could thank Kalina for that because it really would have been sweats, and that's exactly what you're gonna get when we get back in this house today. But anyways, how are you? How is God showing up for you? If you need prayer, drop them down below in the comment section, because you know your girl is gonna intercede. Let me know your praise reports, your answered prayers. Just know that I am standing in agreement with you. Whatever your situation, whatever you're going through, whatever you're praying for, we're praying for. Let me show you guys my outfit of the day. Okay, I'm definitely an outfit repeater. We knew this about me, but this dress is actually the same dress that I wore to the My Truth tour, but I wore it in pink. So technically it's not the same dress, but it's the same style. Let me just show you. Let me see it. It's like cute and flowy, because let me tell you something. Rachel is on her way. She's like 5 days late, which obviously I'm not concerned, obviously. But I think I've just been under so much stress that it just kind of got pushed back later and later. And so today I woke up and my back was hurting so bad, and I was like, oh, she's here. So I'm actually really brave for wearing this color dress. Not the TV in the frame, sorry y'all. But anyway, Rachel, she's coming, and the bloat is super, super real. So we're going with something cute and flowy. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, looking like a whale, okay? Because y'all, you guys know, if you have a menstrual cycle, you know that bloat is just so disrespectful, okay? But yeah, we're gonna be, we're just gonna be chilling for the next couple of days. I'm pretty sure I'm calling off of work tomorrow, so we can just have like another day to just like be together, you and me. So yeah.
I made it. I actually made really good timing. I thought I was going to be late, but it's 3:10, so I've got 20 minutes. Y'all, this is the part right here that makes me like anxious. It's the moments leading up to meeting people that I'm like, oh my gosh. Now granted, we've spoken over Faith Chat, so like this is not like it's my first time like meeting her personality wise, but like I could never be a celebrity, okay? Because the way I would just be so anxious moments leading up to actually having the encounter, because realistically when I'm around you, like once I meet the person, I'm like, hey, and it's been like we've known each other our whole entire lives. I just have that kind of like personality. Anyway, yeah, so I'm actually very excited for this food because I purposely did not eat lunch today. I just ate half of a cucumber. Yeah, today is day 2 of 75 medium, the little challenge I put myself on, and I'm not feeling too bad. If my cycle comes today, I'm not going to the gym. I need to meal prep tonight, but one of the things on my 75 medium list was that all work was ceasing at 6 p.m. So like meal prepping is technically not work. Okay, I guess work for me is like editing content. I don't mind filming content, but editing content, like sitting down and having to like answer emails and like do all this stuff, that's work. I'll see how I feel. If I don't go to the gym, I'll do Grow with Joe, because I did Grow with Joe yesterday, and I just don't know why I ever stopped. Like I don't know why I stopped working out after like I go to the gym for like a long period of time. It's like a routine, and then I stop going, and it's like, why? I worked out yesterday and my mental like already feels better today. Like I just feel like I'm in a better headspace, which is so interesting. So if y'all ever see me not going to the gym, slacking, please, just tap your sis, because I don't know why I ever stopped. I also think that now that I'm going to the gym, not just for physical results, but like my mental, I think that it'll be something that I'm able to really stick to, because before I was like, I just want to get the body, I want to get the goals. But now I just like notice that when I exercise, when I move my body, I feel better. And Grow with Joe feels like a dance party. Yeah, I don't know why I stopped. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember the song Love Him Like I Do by Dietrich Haddon? It was like featuring Ruben Studdard and I think Erica Campbell. I don't know why, but it like popped up on my radar a couple days ago. And like I got in the car today and I was, first of all, I've been listening to Alabaster Box by CeCe Winans on a loop, okay? But I just turned it off because I felt like I was gonna start crying, and I didn't bring my glue to glue my lashes back on, so I didn't want that to be like our first encounter with my lashes just like flying everywhere. But I put that song on and I literally had it on for like the last 15 minutes. What a banger. Aside from Open Door season, has Dietrich put anything out since, like, or like before them? Because I just feel like there was this huge gap. Like he was putting out fire music, and then like he stopped. He took a little break, a little sabbatical, but that song was so good. Like now I feel instantly better. The tears are back. Also, I just feel like, you know, when you get your cycle, I mean, at least for me, the Lord has really been like dealing with me through tears, humbling me through tears, but when my cycle comes, it's like 10 times worse. You know that wedding I went to the other day? So in the heat of everything, because I didn't have a lot of time to get ready, like before Alyssa got to my house, I was curling my hair and my mind was literally all over the place, and I kept telling myself to slow down, slow down, slow down. And I went to pick up the curling iron and I picked up the side that was like the hot barrel, and now I have this like little, you can see it, hold on, I don't know if you, maybe you can see it better like this, but I have this cute little blister bubble thing, and these ones always freak me out because there's like water inside of it. So gross. It's just in such a weird place on my hand that like I can't avoid it. Like I can't, because like it's just like right on the side of my pinky. What a tragedy. So if you needed a reminder, don't curl your hair when you're in a rush, because you can be like me, or maybe I'm just really clumsy, which is also a thing.
Is called becoming, because I don't know if any of you guys have like felt like this, but when you hit a certain point in life, you just feel like you're supposed to feel more like an adult, like you have your life together, right? And by society's terms, I'm a full-blown adult, okay? I'm 28, but I still feel so young and youthful, like it hasn't set in. And maybe I just have this really positive outlook on adulting. Adulting is very not it, but I do well, like I do okay, but I just still feel like there are certain parts of my life or areas in my life where I want to mature in. Today I took a mental health day, and I already said that I was going to take the day off, but I really just wanted it to be a day to just like relax, but I still want to be productive, because realistically any mental health day I take, like it's not a mental health day unless I'm doing some sort of productive work for some portion of the day, not all day, but just for some portion. I like to be productive. I don't like to be lazy. So this morning I got up, I did my morning prayer at 4 a.m. and it just felt so good. My Bible study last night was so great. Oh my gosh, I love that study Bible, or the self-guided study course thing that I got. I really, really love that. If you guys are looking to study the Bible like a textbook, you're gonna frustrate yourself. But if you buy that, you can answer questions as if it's a textbook, which was right up my alley. But I was praying about it this morning, just like meditating on what it was talking about, and I really just loved that. We also look crazy, and I'm almost out of breath because let me tell you the scare I just had, okay? So I was in the bathroom and I was doing my skincare, putting my hair out because she looks crazy, and I heard something beep, sounded like a truck. today's garbage day. And my garbage wasn't out yet, but it's still early. Like it was like 8:40. So I'm like, it's still early. The garbage people don't come at this time. But then I heard this truck going down my street. Mind you, I've been so excited for trash day so I can throw out those flowers. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen, but they smell horrendous. Lilies smell horrendous. I don't care what anybody says, you cannot convince me otherwise. So I thought I was about to miss my opportunity to throw away those flowers. And I was like, I can't do another week of this smell. Like it's literally making me sick to my stomach. So I booked it. I put pants on really quickly. I came in here. I literally threw the flowers in the trash and I ran out just for it to be a school bus that never comes down my street. Yeah. I was like, what was all this noise for? Nobody on the street takes the bus. There's like 6 kids on this block and not one of them take a bus. Why have you been coming down this way? Anyway, they're out of my house now and my house like already smells better. Like I wouldn't have been able to sit right here because the flowers were sitting right here and they just disgusting. But anyway, back to what I was talking about wanting to become the woman that I just thought like age or like time would bring me. Like I didn't want to put any work into it, but like I know who I want to become. Like you always see that girl, right? Well, I'm not a girl anymore. I'm a woman, and I'm a woman of God, which is a whole nother layer to that. And so I am really trying to become her. I want to become the woman that I've always aspired to be. I wanted to be a woman who doesn't play about the things of God, a woman that is so secure and firm in her knowledge of the word and her relationship with Christ, while also still being able to enjoy life as well, finding that balance. A woman who prioritizes her health, not for the looks, not to just get results, but to actually take care of her body that houses the Holy Spirit. I know a lot of people don't like this, that I talk about God so much, but this is the journey that I'm on. This is the life that I'm leading. And so I don't really think people understand how much goes into that. And it's not that it's like, oh, like this is another thing I'm adding to the list. It's like, no, it's something that I want to do. It's something that I am really craving. And I've been praying to God that he would change my appetite to hunger for him. Because when you have an appetite, sometimes you choose God, sometimes you choose something else to fulfill you. Whereas I want to be so hungry that nothing but God is going to satisfy me. And so I'm just doing that work now. So I'm waking up every day at 4 o'clock and I'm praying not only for myself, but I want to be a woman that prays for other people. First, I'm reading my Bible. I'm doing Bible study and I'm going after God's heart. I'm not going after his hand, because if you go after his hand, you'll never get his heart. But if you seek his heart, the hand will follow. Okay, I'm just trying to be that person. I'm trying to eat better. I'm just trying to steward everything that the Lord has given me well. I know that like there are changes that I need to make in my life, but God is doing the work and I'm doing my part and allowing him to do the rest. This morning was really good. I finished a video that's going to go up today, and I just made my pre-workout and L-glutamine mixture, because you know the L-glutamine is disgusting. I'm gonna go to the gym at 9:30. This is like my ideal schedule. Like I can't wait for the summer to come so that like I can start going to the gym at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like that's my ideal time to go to the gym, like 6 or 7 o'clock. But because I teach, I can't do that. I can't go at 6. I have to go at like 4:45, 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's gonna be super hard for me tomorrow, but I'm gonna do it because I want to see the results. And this is day 3 of 75 medium, and I'm feeling pretty good. So today, some of the things that I have to do is when I come back, I need to obviously shower. I'm gonna make a protein shake, but then I need to make the thumbnail for the YouTube video that has to go out today, and then I'm gonna meal prep from top to bottom to be done with like all of that stuff around 2 p.m. And then I just have the rest of the day to kind of just, you know, edit and really just take some time for myself, because I really did want to take some time for myself too, as long as I was productive. Today's a leg day and I'm wearing these biker shorts, which almost feel strange because like my thighs, I picked up a little bit of weight in my thighs. They don't fit like they used to. I have a lot of room in my waist area. I don't know what's happening. Like my body's just like distributing weight differently, but either way, I'm not complaining. We're gonna get in this gym. We're gonna get the results that we want, but also overall just take care of our health. I think that is my actual goal now. Like it's not about getting the body, because the world is gonna get whatever body I give it this summer, and I'm at my current weight right now, and I've been bigger, I've been heavier. There was a period of time where I was way heavier than this, and I still had people around me that loved me. I need to stop being so hard on myself about my appearance, because that has been something that like has followed me since my childhood. Just like coming to terms with the fact that I'm almost 5'10", I'm never gonna be a size 0, and I don't really desire to be, but I always wanted to be that thin, tall, and lanky girl. It's just not in the cards for me. I want to be at a healthy weight, and I want to steward this body well. That is really my goal at this point. So if you guys needed a little just like encouragement, like your body is fine, but you also need to be doing what you need to do to take care of it and steward it well. Being a size 0, there's nothing wrong with being a size 0. I used to really want to be like that skinny girl. I wanted to be a Victoria's Secret model. Like I drank coffee for breakfast and I had celery for dinner. I wanted to be that girl, but I like meat and potatoes. and chocolate is a food group for me, and coffee and creamer is like another one for me. Like I'm figuring out the balance. So we're gonna figure it out together, but I just wanted to just come on here and just like chat it up with you guys because it's just been really on my heart and on my mind, and it's been something that's been playing on my mental. So yeah, let's get into this. I have some filming to do today, so I figured I would show you guys how I do my brows because I always get that question. What we're not gonna do is judge the current state that my brows are in because I haven't done them yet, okay? Like when we get up close and personal, they're atrocious. Just show me some grace. The product that I use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pen in the shade Ebony. Looks like this. Not me with the paper towel in my hand. My lips are very dry, so hold on, let's remedy that because I don't like that feeling. Okay, boom, we're back. So basically, it's nothing crazy. I literally, if you could see the top, this is a tip. It's kind of like a felt marker kind of deal, I guess. And basically, I'm just going to apply light pressure and mimic the strands that my brows currently possess, I guess. I don't know. So we'll just walk through it. Very basic. And I'm actually not going to do my entire brow. Like, I have enough hair here, so I don't really need to. And I'm just going to fill in the ends. Don't worry, it does look crazy, but we will carve it out and it'll look like a regular brow. So clearly they're not even, but that's okay. All right, so basically I'm just gonna take a little spoolie. This one is dirty, like, cause I used it already for my brows, but you know, if you have a new one, get a new one. It's time to get some new ones for me. But I'm just gonna brush it through that way, like the hairs are cohesive. And then you're just gonna carve out your brows so they look like brows. I use a lighter shade underneath my eyes. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer HD High Definition Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige. So it should look something similar to this, you know, just carve them out. And then I've always had this little bump here on my eye, and it's in the most inconvenient spot on my brow because it's like I can never get my concealer straight. And then on the top of my brow, so it matches the rest of my foundation or my skin, I'm going to use my foundation, which is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation in the shade, who knows, 505. It's literally what it says on the front. Okay, so this is a weird angle, but these are the brows. And then to get rid of this little like unibrow looking thing, I'm just gonna take my sponge and blend it out into the brows so I get like a nice little gradient, you know. I'm also gonna blend out my concealer underneath my eyes. And then if you need to blend around your brows, you can also do that too. Make sure everything is cohesive. I'm gonna do an actual tutorial. This was just, you know, a little mini one, but you know, until I can get to that, enjoy this. These are the brows. They are sisters, not twins today, and that's okay. I also feel like one side of my face hangs lower than the other side, so they just naturally look different, but you know, it's cool. I am pooped, okay? Listen, I just filmed an entire meal prep from start to finish, even wrote out my recipes and a grocery list. Wow, I am proud. It's currently 5:20, so what I'm gonna do is just straighten up the kitchen area, and then if I have time, I'll start editing this meal prep. But if not, if it's gonna be 6 o'clock by the time I finish the kitchen, which it shouldn't be, but if it is, then I guess that's a wrap on that. I'll just start editing it tomorrow. The vlog that went up today is not doing that great, and usually I don't really care about my analytics, but I've noticed like within the last or over the last couple of months, April was probably the worst month. Like my channel did the worst during April. I don't know for what reason, but that's okay. I'm not extremely concerned because God's got me regardless. I'm looking at the video that went up today and it's like, it's got views, don't get me wrong, it's got views, but it's been up for almost 3 hours now and it's under 2,000, which is like not normal. And like I don't know what happened, so like I'm literally going back because I don't rewatch any of these, but like if I go back to like 3 months ago, so February, March, my videos were doing pretty okay. Like they were getting 10 to 30,000 views. It would fluctuate, but like recently when I'm looking, I'm like, what's happening? It's like got cut in half almost. I don't know, it's just like a little bit different, but like don't worry, I'm not worried. I'm just gonna continue to push out the content and God will do the rest. It's all good. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and straighten my kitchen really quick, and then we're gonna do some Bible study together because I need to finish up John chapter 19 and then start John 20. I also need to post on my community page because I completely forgot, and faith chat is tomorrow. We'll chat. Okay, we're gonna do a very, 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 very brief little God moment. Sprinkle of Jesus, whatever you want to call it. So in faith chat, we are studying John, right? And this week we're finishing up chapter 19 and then going right on into John chapter 20. And in John chapter 20, it's dealing with John chapter 20 deals with the resurrection of Jesus, right? There are just, anytime I read the Bible, I always pray that God gives me the wisdom to understand what is being said to me, but also I ask him to reveal his character to me because I always seem to miss that part in the past. The way this chapter just has me so incredibly shook right now. Okay, so I just kind of want to fast forward to the part where Mary comes to the tomb. She sees the body's not there. She goes to get Simon Peter and John, I believe, and they come back and they don't see him there, but they see his linens there. Immediately, John believes, okay? Like, knowing what they just saw, he believes, and he believes that Jesus has resurrected, right? So now he believes in the resurrection, even though Jesus predicted his own resurrection, right? But they go back to wherever they're staying, and Mary is there, and she's crying, she's weeping, she's heartbroken because she doesn't think that resurrection is an option. That's not something that we're able to do. So for a mere man, mere human, that seems impossible, right? Like, she saw this man die. She saw her friend, she saw her teacher die. She saw him killed. And then to come there and see nothing but his linens and the stone rolled away. So she's crying. She encounters these angels who are sitting in the tomb. And the only thing that she can conclude is that somebody has come and removed Jesus's body. But all she wants is it back. Because again, our little human puny minds, we cannot grasp the magnitude of God. So basically, right, she's crying and then she sees this other person, wink, wink, it's Jesus. However, she doesn't recognize him and she thinks that he's a gardener because Jesus was buried in this garden. She's talking to him and she's like, did you move his body? Like, first of all, girl, like, not the Son of God just dying and being mistaken for a gardener. Okay, that, first of all, that blew my mind. But then she's talking to him. She's like, if you moved his body, like, please just let me know where you've laid and I will go get him and bring him back here, okay? And then Jesus calls her by name and she knew immediately that it was Jesus. Now, this is just giving me like goosebumps all over because this immediately drew me back to the scripture that says the sheep follow because they know his voice. Like, I can just only imagine what it would be like for God to call my name, for Jesus to call my name. And I just always think about that because this might not be this like big revelation to you, right? But I'm always just so blown away because here she saw this man die. I know we're talking about Jesus and the resurrection, but it also makes me think about the things in my mind or in my life that have died, dreams, things that I've been praying for that don't seem like a possibility in my mind because I can't see them. Like, I know what I saw before and I thought I saw them die. I thought I saw that be shut down, that be canceled. And just as God breathed life back into his son to resurrect him, God could also breathe life back into those dead situations, the prayers that I thought were going unanswered, the visions that I thought were basically shut down because I couldn't see it. And it's just so crazy because it's like, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It only matters who is the one behind it making it happen. Like, another thing, sorry, because I don't want to get like too off topic here, but another thing that really blows my mind here is because Jesus tells Mary to go back to the disciples and tell them what she saw. Now, in the Bible, I feel like women are like third-class citizens, and anything that a woman basically testifies is not really credible. So the fact that a woman, okay, ladies, hear me. So the fact that a woman goes back and shares that Jesus was resurrected, and then knowing that the Jews were already in opposition against their own people, the disciples. If the disciples wanted to concoct a story about a resurrection, they most likely would never pick Mary to be like the one, to be the voice of that. Like, I just feel like that's really important. This just honestly affirms the communication gifting of women. That is a barrier breaker because Jews would have rejected it immediately if it came from a woman. There are so many other things in this chapter. You guys definitely either like come to Faith Chat or like read it for yourself. But this whole chapter just just like blew my mind. And I've read it before. Like I'm always more and more amazed every time I read it. Okay, and finally my last takeaway, and then I'll be quiet. I feel like Thomas gets a really bad rap, okay? Everybody calls him like doubting Thomas, but I don't think that's really fair. I don't really think that's fair because he was really willing to put his life on the line and go into hostile territory to die with Jesus. But he just had a moment, right? He had a moment like we all do. What I really like about Thomas, honestly, like I can see myself in him because he just goes to show, like he walked hand in hand with Jesus, right? He's one of his disciples. But it just shows how a believer can be spiritually strong in one moment and then spiritually deflated in the next. Basically, like Thomas was like, I'm not gonna believe you guys until I see the holes in his hands and I'm able to touch the holes in his hands and like his wound in his side and all these things. And Jesus comes into this room that was locked and he just enters the building, you know, because Jesus is cool like that. He just defies walls and everything. But he comes in and he allows Thomas to do what would make him believe, I guess. And I just love how Jesus handled him so gracefully. Like instead of being like, oh really, like you really had to touch my wounds in order to believe, like I've been with you this entire time, like how are you not believing? But he just handles him with such grace, and then he accepts Thomas's worship. And that is just such a beautiful thing, because there are some times where like more often than not God comes through for me. And the times where I feel like it's not, it just hasn't happened yet. Like he's never not come through for me. And so when there are times where I feel like I need to see it, or I don't see something happening, it's not happening in my timeline, it defies every scenario, every pathway that my mind could come up with, and then he like goes and does it, it's like, oh, like sometimes I just need that reassurance, and Thomas is just a really great example of that. And it was just a beautiful reminder that God wants you to believe in him before he does that work in your life. So I don't know what you're praying to God for, what you thought has died in your life, that relationship, that friendship, that opportunity, that business plan, that promotion, that location, that apartment, that car, whatever it is. God wants you to not only believe in it, but believe confidently in it before he does that work, because it's impossible to please God without having faith. I'm speaking this over myself too. If it's your kingdom spouse, if it's that pregnancy, if it's that baby, if it's that clean bill of health, right? Whatever it is, believe God's going to do it. And then if it doesn't happen, it doesn't mean that he's still not good. He is good. If he doesn't heal you, doesn't mean that he's not a healer. If he doesn't come through when you think it should happen, doesn't mean he's not going to come through. He just knows greater and always has better, and what we think is best can't even touch God's best. And so I just wanted to like just give you guys that little sprinkling of Jesus, and I'm gonna like let it alone. Good morning. It is Friday. Ms. Dutchy girl made it to Friday, and I am super late to school. It is 8:43. I got here maybe 5 minutes ago, and that's okay. At least I made it. I gotta get my tripod, so anyway, just forgive the angle. How are we today? I'm late to work today because I needed to film for a meal prep that's going up tomorrow, my breakfast, and it completely backfired. The recipe backfired, so now I have to go back and redo it so I could give you guys a recipe, or completely just omit it. But I don't want to omit it because I showed you guys a grocery haul in that video, and I showed you what I made for breakfast. So I'm gonna have to revisit the drawing board, and this is the part that nobody talks about, but I don't want to put out content just for the sake of putting it out. I want it to be quality, because you deserve quality. Okay, you guys are up. But anyway, I just have to come on here before they let these kids in because I've got maybe 60 seconds. Do you ever pray for something, right? For God to remove someone, remove you from a situation, and then he does it like real fast, okay? Like he answers it expeditiously quickly. And then you find yourself not okay with that decision because it makes you feel uncomfortable, or it makes you feel like you're missing out, or your ego is hurt. I literally found myself in this situation yesterday. We skipped the whole day. Yesterday, I found myself in this position, like my ego is my problem, okay? So I'm like praying that the Lord will humble it, because it really was not that big of a deal. But I came home yesterday and I just had to pray, because I was like, how dare these people treat me like this when I asked the Lord to remove these people from my life, right? Or said person or situation, right? Basically, we had faith chat, and then after faith chat, I get this text, and it's from said group of people. And in the text, I immediately recognize why God removed it. Like, I remember why I asked God to remove me from that, if that makes sense. I'm just like trying not to put out all of my business, because I really tell you guys everything, but like I'm still working through this myself, so I'm being careful. But I guess where I'm trying to figure out today is, how do I pray for things and then get upset when the Lord answers it? because it sacrifices my comfort. I need to learn to be okay with whatever loss really that I'm taking, because realistically, I shouldn't be holding on to the things that God is like let go of, that he's already let go of. But like, I don't know, how does that work? But my kids are now coming in. I hear them already coming up to the 3rd floor. So we're gonna chit chat throughout the day. I just wanted to like share that, because like, what is that? How do you pray to God to be removed and then be upset when he removes you? It's like, Lord, where's my kingdom spouse? He ain't answering that one that quickly, but that's okay. That's all right. In due time. They've already met you.
Oh, sorry, y'all. So, Miss Daughtry, she smells so good and she looks so pretty today.
Thank you. How you doing today?
Good. How about you?
You bring a hug. Bring it in. Because she never really gives me a hug. She's new to our school this year. Like, within like the last couple of months. So we're still like learning and growing with each other.
I won't push the glass.
Here comes crazy. You want to come say hi to my vlog?
After I get Madison not to come in.
Okay.
What is that?
Break the door.
You want to come say hi? Just be respectful.
The sun beaming off you, miss. Oh, chill. I don't got my haircut. I got my hood like. I know straight.
Want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi, Madison.
Oh my God, they gonna bid on your snakes.
Stop it. Say hi.
I did.
No, do it again. Do it again. Say hi.
What's up?
It's okay. Are you gonna behave today?
Hey, my girlfriend coming today.
You don't need no girlfriend, Mikkel. Girls are icky.
I think it's both ways.
Boys and girls are icky.
True.
Miss,
So
look.
they really truly can be.
Miss. Oh, I forgot your vlog right there.
Why do you have that?
Have what?
That. You want me to whoop you? I will whoop you.
You will never whoop me.
I will whoop you. I will whoop you. I don't care how big you are. Come here.
You can't beat me.
You can see he's bigger, right? I will still whoop his tail in the name of Jesus.
Don't believe that.
Mm-hmm. Crazy kids. Just say hi.
Hold on.
It's a video, you weirdo. Bye. Anyway.
He said that for like 3 seconds, then realized.
Your calculator. 9 squared is 3 squared is what? Where are you supposed to be? Ariana. So you need to be over there.
You trying to go say hi. Stop talking about Jakey. Jakey's good.
I'm trying to get sturdy for the vlog. You trying to get sturdy for the vlog.
Why you throwing it?
Are you for real?
Camera.
He don't do his schoolwork. He doesn't do his schoolwork.
Oh my God,
He
stop!
doesn't.
Daddy, yo. She said she gonna
You don't want that problem.
I ain't gonna bang you out.
How do we feel about the end of the school year approaching? Did I just tell you not to curse?
We are about to get off the you gotta put the beach down in the video.
I'm gonna have too many. The most important question is, are you gonna miss Miss Daughtry?
Yeah.
Who said no?
Elijah kept saying no. Elijah said no.
Mikkel, you said no? He said no. I don't build him out so many times. I think the general consensus is that they are gonna miss me. And that's all that matters. Are you gonna miss me, Richie? He said yes. I thought his answer was gonna be no. So 1/2, 8 times speed. 1/2. Fraction. 1/2.
Base times
8 times speed.
I'm trying to comprehend what you're saying.
The area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height, right? So the base is A, the height is
Oh, so it'd be AB.
yeah,
So put that
AB.
AB.
Put a multiplication sign between A and B. Yeah.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Can they see me?
Okay, I'm gonna move. They all wanted to say hi.
Hi guys.
Tell them who you are.
I'm Hoggy Cheese.
Hoggy G's. Hoggy G. Pause. Do y'all remember her? This is the girl that did that Kevin Gates challenge with the Sharpie on her face. Y'all remember that? JJ. You never look like me. No, you don't.
This little JJ.
Lil JJ, Hockey G's for you.
She Naya Bands.
What's my name?
Miss Daughtry. My favorite teacher.
I'm just Miss Daughtry. I don't get a street name. I'm just Miss
Alright, let's go with street name. I'm too pretty for a street name?
What they got?
Alright, what that guy do?
Daughtry Band.
Alright, anyway, JJ is about to go do what?
Word. For the first time in?
Not word. Forever, right? What's that song from Frozen? When they're like, for the first time in forever. JJ's gonna do work. JJ.
I completed all my lessons.
What was your name? Lil J. Daughtry Bands.
Yeah.
I know, it doesn't even sound right. That's alright. Say bye.
Bye.
Alright, they're gonna do work.
Do your intro.
I already started the video.
I'm coming.
Come here. Go ahead.
Oh.
What are you doing back there?
Oh, you vlogging right now?
You may not be okay.
Yeah,
I love that I'm the favorite, but I'm like a show.
Hey.
I'm the favorite.
Yo, bro, stop hitting me.
Stand up, give me my outfit check.
No.
Stand up. Okay, we got the Central with the Nike with the. Okay, your turn.
The newbie with the newbie with the newbie.
Go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead, Kevin.
Kevin got the
Back up, man. Show me your not your balls no more. Back up.
I got this shirt.
Yeah.
Show him the kick. Show him the kick.
So look, we gonna take over her. You gonna really post this?
You don't curse.
Can you stop cursing, please?
Yeah, yes, sir.
We gonna take over her vlog. You mean like this gonna be the thumbnail? What is you? Come on, just come over here. Come on, make this the thumbnail, yo. Yeah, we the Avengers, yo. Avengers assemble.
No, move.
All right. Wait, how you gonna screenshot
I'll
it?
just screenshot it from the video.
All right. Nope. Put it up. Oh yeah. No. You two. Yeah, get it, Kira.
I can't.
I got it.
All right, you're done.
This the favorite.
They're finished. They are finished. I love you too. Tell them what you call me. My Daughtry.
This my pumpkin.
No, this is my daughter.
Right to my
Why you
pumpkin.
can't get her love?
Yeah, this is my pumpkin. It been my pumpkin. See.
Hey, he calls me Miss Pumpkin. This is a hot mess.
Tell them you're mine. It's not there.
Oh, all right. I'll tell them that. She's here because I ate the graham crackers. My favorite. Chris.
Eat in the morning. Yo, move.
Makai, you okay?
Gotta be quiet because
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. I'll see you never. Bye. See you never. Be good. I'm leaving. Miss Daughtry's leaving. I'll be back. I love you. Bye. Bye. Yo, that class tires me out. Since I've actually started 75 hard or 75 medium, because you guys know, if you don't know this, I'm doing 75 medium, and I said that one of the things on my list that I was holding myself accountable to was only getting Starbucks one day a week, and today is that day of the week, so I ordered it. So now we're about to go get it. I also just needed to leave the building because, like, I don't know, I just felt like I was cooped up in there all day, and today's been a good day, so like nothing happened. I don't know, my anxiety's kind of high. I hope you guys enjoyed my students' antics for the day. Why did that sound like that? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my students' antics because they are on 10 today, okay? They are on, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in the air, but. So Zakai is here. He was not here yesterday, and I was sick. Versaya. We've been singing, but Zakai, my son's son over here. Okay, I told him when he came in today, I said, we have like 13 more school days left. You can't miss not a single one more. Because I was sick when he wasn't here.
I probably am, but
No, he's not. In the name of Jesus, no, he's not. We're just gonna claim and declare. Because we only got 13 more days. You can't do that to me.
today was a disaster about the whole situation
No, it
with
wasn't.
Blank.
No, it wasn't.
And
Oh.
Yeah, that whole situation. And
Well,
I'm about to get somebody.
Either way, they don't need the tea. They don't need the 8th grade tea.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, they don't
No
need 8th grade
tea
tea.
for
No
y'all.
8th grade tea. Y'all don't need that.
Too much drama. Not at all.
Yeah, y'all pray for these kids.
Pray for him. Pray for him. Richie, come here. Richie never comes in a vlog. I think the last time you guys saw him when we went to the Holocaust Museum. You get the braids. When you get the braids back? Soon? Yeah, we need those back. They were nice.
Elijah, when you gonna get braids back?
Darion thought he ate. How are you, Izzy girl?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, girl, you look so nice in this orange. Tangerine, peach.
That looks like a light pink.
It is not pink.
I thought it was neon.
It's like neon orange. Izzy girl is here to see me.
Hello, Miss Dr. YouTube video. I don't like that we're this far apart.
I could come around. You punched me in the face today.
Is she bothering you? Not.
No, no, not at all. My Izzy girl. All right, come meet me on the end.
Hello, Miss Dr. YouTube video.
Yes, girl. How are you?
I'm good.
We were really close. Walk. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we can sit over here. What's up?